Just getting started. Got my eyes on the target. No, no. Till the battle's won, till kingdom come. I'll never run. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. They say I'm dangerous 'cause I broke all their cages. No, I won't sit and take it. No, no. They left me for dead, I guess I'll never learn. Every time I break, there's just more pain to burn. They'll never, never, never learn. Till the battle's won, till kingdom come. I'll never run. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. I need a state of mind. I'm ever green inside. I look up to the sky, and now I feel alive. Don't you feel what we used to be? We come from a frequency so high, we don't need no chemical.
Good evening. Oh, this heat wave out here in Arizona is just absolutely tearing my ass up. I am tired. I am extremely tired. Like, holy shit. Anyhow, I'm gonna do a couple hours here tonight and everything, and then I'm gonna catch up on some rest because I got a lot of big ticket repairs I gotta do tomorrow. Anyhow, it's your boy Course Maker, Final Fantasy 14 Online, and EDM. Hope everybody is having an absolutely awesome evening. Let's get to it.
I've satisfied many a woman in my 15 fight.
Kill these octopuses.
Congratulations, sweetling. Now relax and enjoy the show. It's only just begun.
Oh yeah, that's right. Gotta talk to the rich dude.
Ah, the pillars look sparkling. Thank you, my lord. 'Twas only a bit of housekeeping, I suppose, but even that is beyond me. I once served in the company of heroes, if you can believe it. But a battle with a primal left me grievously wounded and heartsore. I have since kept to more mundane tasks, as I've lost the appetite for bloodshed. This life has been good to me. Too many soldiers fight to defend that which they will never know. The joy of learning, the pleasure of ease, the tumult of beauty. But I have known them. Yet in my dreams of smoke and steel, I still hear my captain calling, "To me! To me!" Good morning, sir. A word, if I may. A visiting dancer spotted strange fish on the beach and came screaming back to the house. She is a level-headed young person, so I fear 'tis no vapours. The beach is no place for any frolics until the truth is ascertained. I turn to you once again. May we trouble you to check the beach?
Wow. Oop. Whoa. Oh man, I'm tired.
When you face the Lord of Crags, think not of Limsa Lominsa, Eorzea, or anything beyond his chamber. Think only of the men and women by your side. Fight for them, and they will fight for you. Remember that no great victory was ever achieved alone.
Psh! Shkol. Goodly Uplander must be facing mighty rockmen with clever fighty think. Gobbyflock cannot be coming to rescue this time.
Ah, you brave fool. Promise me that when you meet Titan, you'll look him in the eye and tell him Landonell sends his regards.
You are a veteran of countless battles. This is but one more. Trust in your experience, and you will prevail.
Greetings. I thought it fitting that I seek you out and offer my gratitude for all that you have accomplished.
You are blessed with a fortitude to rival the Earth itself. Titan will struggle to break you, I think.
You are kind to indulge them. This banquet is as much for the company as it is for you, whatever they may claim. I do not deny that they mean well, but now is scarcely the time for celebration. Though they have all but pronounced you the victor, the battle with Titan has yet to begin. The hour has come for the good captain to make good on his promise. We must speak with him again.
You must be eager to face Titan. As promised, we will show you the way. Travel to Bronze Lake in Upper Lanosha. There you will meet with Riol, another man who once served with the company. To ensure that this knowledge does not fall into the wrong hands, he will remain in hiding until you have given the correct signal. Give me your map. You must whistle loudly at the 3 locations I mark. Only then will he appear to meet you at this 4th location. I realize this may seem excessive now, but you will see that it is more than reasonable once you comprehend the risks inherent in our method.
That was most quick. You're a credit to all adventurers. You know, I've heard talk of late about what's been causing those tremors. Folk seem certain it's the work of some monster. I know from experience that such words are oft naught but wind. but I can't help but wonder.
Pugils on the beaches of Costa del Sol. We live in strange times. The carcass must have drifted ashore, for it seems to have been dead longer than a day or two, and that is when the beach was last tidied by the keepers. Thank you, sir. You need not stay downwind. I have smelled that smell before. We must step up the groundskeeping, I fear. Master Gegaruju is likely to have one of his ideas otherwise.
Back off, this is Bloodshaw. We're not in Costa del Sol, and that means we don't have to live by your master's say-so. Yeah, Bloodshaw's not a part of his little fiefdom. We're free folk here, not bought and paid for like the lot in Costa. Damn that Gegaruju. He thinks he can buy everything. We built Costa del Sol by the sweat of our brows, did he tell you that? I know every cobble of the streets, laid about half of them myself. It was a pioneer town, a good town. Then that moneybag swooped in and took it all. Stay as a lackey or leave as a free man, those were the pickings. Then he took the beach, no more fishing without his say-so. And now he takes the colibri.
Clean up the rest of these little side quests and keep moving along the MSQ.
Ha! That settles their hash. And now, they have yet another bone to pick with me. The 12 know I have many a skeleton in my closet. Don't read too much into that, my dear. But those settlers have quite the ossuary. Costa del Sol was Admiral Melaveb's hobby horse. She had an idea to settle this area, and so brought a number of folk on indenture. The terms were very generous. Hardly anyone died, a credit to her leadership.
Yes, very creditable. But she had no head for business. Kept trying to farm this salty land. I stepped in and saved her from ruin. You see Costa del Sol now, a jewel of commerce and culture, but I assure you it was not thus when I purchased it.
Many of the settlers have stayed and prospered. Why, a good third of my household was once raw pioneer. But some people are like figs. They want to stay the same. Tiresome, I say. They've no one to blame but themselves.
Lion medal.
Well, did you find my medals? You did. The Navigator has been kind to me this day. Every one of us got such a medal when we joined the company of heroes. And if you ever fell, your best friend would take yours. 3 friends there were and only me left. And I can smell another war coming, only this time nothing is new and all the fear is old. Sometimes I think I've lived far too long.
Damn.
Who gosh there? Wait, don't tell me. You've come to help old Eeldwine dig for buried treasure-ish. Well, I'll have you know, I'm faring just fine by myself. Just look at that. Hick, beauty over there.
Not that I can blame you for being jealous of me vast richish.
Lucky for ye, I'm feeling hick, generous today. So here's the deal. I'll give you the honour of opening my latest dish covery. That's right. For one precious moment you can walk in the shoes of Ildwine, treasure hunter. Hick, extraordinaire. Oh, go on now. The cash kit won't hit, bite or nothing. Seven helsh! Where did those nasty buggers come from? Why, if I had my trusty pickaxe with me, I'd have split their skulls clean in two. Where in the world did those things go any way? What's this? Look, old Eald wench had the finest Eorzea hash to offer from the drowning wench to Bush Karen Struthish, and he ain't seen nothing like great Byragotch Goot. It's a trap, that's what it was. Opening the cash ket shattered this here bottle, and this foul slop poured out, luring them nasty buggers with its stink. I told you to be more careful. Now hand over the loot. You may have opened the cash ket, but twash all the old wine Wait, that's shit. You gave me everything. Why, I got more last time I sold me undergarments for grog money. You aren't hiding nothing from me, are ye? Well, it looks like we've got no choice. We've got to go out and search a bigger and better treasure-esh. Not the same treasure-esh, of course, ye. I can't hold your hand forever. So sit back and let old Ealdwine impart to ye a proper trove of knowledge on treasure hunter Erin. Firstly, you find yourself a map. Once you have your map, then you decipher it. That means you look at it nice and good like. Then, when you've figured out where your treasure is hiding, you go there and you dig it up. Sounds simple enough, you say? Ha! I might make it look easy, but I can assure you it ain't. Aye, treasure hunter Erin demands sharp eyes and a sharper, mind. But don't be discouraged. Hone your skills like old Ealdwine, and the treasure-esh is sure to follow. Now, if you'll excuse me, me throat's feeling dry. This won't even buy me a swig of the wench's cheapest grog. What's a man to do to drown his shorrish?
Go whistle at the 3 locations.
Greetings, mate. Might you be the one the captain said would come calling? Aye, I thought so. Pay attention now, 'cause I ain't explaining myself twice. Years ago, when we was weighing up how to get to Titan, one of our scouts stumbled across this beastman Aetherite, see? Eh? What's that look for? Not familiar with them.
He speaks of an unamplified Aetherite, which has been claimed by a beast tribe. Lest you wonder, there is no fundamental difference between such Aetherites and those which you have used on countless occasions.
Ah, well, if it ain't the Charlian lass, welcome back.
Forgive me for interrupting. I had planned to await your report, but I succumbed to curiosity. The tunnels beneath Ogamoro form a bewildering labyrinth that no outsider has ever fully explored. How the company of heroes managed to navigate it is a mystery I have long pondered.
Ha! Give us a bit of credit, love. We weren't daft enough to try going in the front. The kobolds are always digging new tunnels and filling the old ones with traps. One wrong step and the next thing you know, you've got 100 tons of rock on your noggin. Suicide to even try, see? Funny thing was, the kobolds didn't seem to have no trouble finding their way round, and it was that as got us thinking. I mean, Ugamara mines are like a bleeding city, ain't they? And getting around in a city that big would be a right pain in the arse if you didn't have an Ethernet, wouldn't it? So it stood to reason that the kobolds must have one, didn't it?
Even if there were Aetherite shards in the depths of Ogamoro, you would have needed to attune yourselves to them before you could identify their signatures within the life stream.
Ah, well, that's where you're wrong, love. We had this Charlian bloke to help us, see? Delivered us right into Titan's bedchamber, he did. I don't rightly know how he did it, but I do remember him saying it weren't nothing any Charlian scholar worth her salt couldn't manage.
Did he now? Locating a beacon in the absence of a known signature might be possible if the Aetherites in question happened to be... Ah, yes. But in order to guide a traveller to said beacon safely, a second party would be required to... It is possible. In theory, at least. Yet I cannot be certain until I try. Plainly, all will depend upon whether or not I am worth my salt.
Oh, you are, lass. Don't you worry about that. Have a bit of faith in yourself. Why don't we all go to Zelma's Run and take a closer look at the Aetherite? It ain't far, though there's sure to be a few kobolds blocking the way. Naught you can't handle, mind.
So this is the Aetherite the company of heroes used to gain access to Titan's sanctuary. It is as Papalimo speculated. In its present state, this Aetherite signal will not be strong enough for our purposes. I may, however, be able to use my own energies to amplify it. Alas, the task will monopolize my attention for the duration. It seems you will have to proceed without me. I must needs remain here and supplement this beacon's power, lest you be denied your only path of escape. Fear not. I will summon the Maelstrom forces stationed nearby to protect us. With effort, it is possible that I may be able to stabilize the Aetherite signal, and thereby join you. albeit belatedly. Until such time as I do, you will be on your own. Now, let us see if I am worth my salt. I have located another beacon, one far below the mountain. I can only speculate as to what you will find there, so stint not in your preparation.
Actually, you know what? It'd probably end up being a long wait time, so I'm gonna do it with the duty support instead.
Look, an overdweller. Yes, yes, an invader from above. He uses our ether rights against us. He has defiled Titan's sacred sanctuary. Trespassed, violated, defiled. Brothers and sisters, fear him not. His fate shall be decided by the Lord of Crags. Hear me, overdweller. You and your treacherous brethren must be held to account for the breaking of the covenant. You shall be first to face judgment, then Limsa Lominsa and her oath-breakers, liars, betrayers, oath-breakers. O great Father, Lord of Crags, Titan we summon you, Titan we summon you, O great Father, Lord of Crags, Titan we summon you, Titan we summon you. The crimes of the Overdwellers shall never be forgiven, never be forgotten. No, no, never. 'Twas your kin who broke the covenant. We have acted only in defense of our lands. Cease your aggression, or never will there be peace. Until our dying breaths we shall defy you. Deny, decry, defy.
Now these are the readings one would expect of an icon. I have seen enough. We proceed as planned.
Are you sure that is wise, my lord? Your curiosity is untested and unproven. We do not yet know its true capabilities.
Then trust in mine, Retartin. My curiosity, as you so eloquently put it, would have bested Titan in the blink of an eye. Why, if there be truth to the legends, it could readily subjugate the whole of Eorzea given but a little while longer. Is that not so?
It is. No greater single power has ever been conceived, much less realized.
What you say may well be true, but while such devices may win battles, I do not believe they will serve to change the course of this war.
Oh, but they will. Have a little faith, my friend.
I cannot endorse this course of action.
Fool. And now he has a fourth. Fascinating. Carry on, Crystal Bearer. Far though you have come, your work is far from done.
And naught remained to mark his passing. Well, the Ascians are nothing if not elusive. It is of little wonder that they should cast advanced teleportation magics at will, but that they would choose to consort with the Empire. What common goal could they possibly share? I feared I might arrive too late, but I see you had the matter well in hand. I have taken measures to ensure that we are not pursued, yet I cannot say how long they will hold. Take your leave while the kobolds are still in disarray. I will follow anon. There is something I must investigate before I depart. I will teleport you to the Aetheryte in Zelma's Run, and we will rendezvous at Camp Bronze Lake. Agreed?
Yeah, that's gonna do it for me tonight. My eyes are super heavy. I'm tired. Probably got myself a little bit of sick with the heat today. It was pretty rough. That's HVAC life for you, baby. Holy shit. Holy notifications, Batman. Anyhow, everybody, thanks for watching. Appreciate you. And if you watch this after it's a recorded VOD, be sure to hit a like, follow, subscribe. Help me grow. Know what I'm saying? Shameless begging done. I am out of here. Have a good night, everybody. See you later.